Everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance and associated programs. What is We Share Abundance? We're a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 3 years, putting in our foundations. We have our economy in there now. We have our treasury, social services, currency, and so on. And we're now building industries to stimulate and grow our economy for the benefit of all our members. Who can be a member? Well, we are the United States of the world. Anyone. We are happy and welcome anyone from any continent, country, colour, class, creed, gender, background, financial status, educational level, you name it. We don't recognise those superficial differences. We see everybody as a human being, part of one big family. We recognise that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer to our community. And so is as valuable as the next person and the next person and the next person, and should be treated with equal love and respect. And they are. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'll be heading over there in just a moment. But top of the comments list, we have from Portugal, Luis Montero saying hi. Okay. And let me now head over to Facebook. And when I get there, I'll be looking for the public group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And when I get there, I'm going to scroll down and hopefully we'll find March the 21st, which we have. Let me make sure my speakers are off so we don't get any feedback. And then if I click on this little expand link, we get comments. Oh, we should get comments, and we do. Okay. We've got Norman Firth in as the first member in Facebook, and he's from Doncaster in the UK. And then we've got Kingsley from Manchester, UK. Hot on Norman's heels. Hopefully everybody can see and hear me fine. And we will get started in just a couple of minutes with our normal fashion, which is a little short prayer followed by an affirmation. Thank you, Kingsley. I'm coming through loud and clear. Good, good. The little prayer is to help us find true happiness in life. You know, you can't buy happiness. Doesn't matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. Happy people are people that have found the path to lasting happiness, and that is through loving service to others. The great thing about that is when you pursue that as your objective in life, not only do you get that wealth, that happiness of that wealth of happiness within you, but you get and attract everything that you want and need in life will just flow to you. It's automatic. It's a law of the universe. It says much a law as the law of gravity that says if you drop something, it'll fall. You get out there, the more service you offer to the more people, then the greater the benefits will be to yourself, because we are all united. We are united in one family. We are the United States of the world. Okay. So that's our prayer is about that. And then we have that little affirmation, and that's to help us keep that non-separatist ideology where we don't pigeonhole people. It don't matter whether you're fat or thin or tall or short or old or young or male or female. We regard you all just as human beings, all created in the image of God. And we've got Pomade in from Nigeria and Richard in from Devon. And it's been a hectic day today, but I'll bring you up to date with that in just a moment. I did finally get the messages sent out. So you will have a message in your inbox if you are a member. You have an internal mailing system, and there will be a message in there from me today. And we have Bozina in. Hi there from Edinburgh. Not seen you for a while, Bozina. Lovely to see you. And what else was I going to say? Yeah. And if you're not a member, it will be, hopefully you are subscribed to one of our mailing lists and you will get the message that way, because it's a good message, I think. Let me just now get ready. We've removed the little thing down in the bottom left of the video, but there in the top left, we're on a mission to banish poverty. How do you banish poverty? Most people would say you give people money. It won't work. Poverty is a mindset as much as a lack of money, and we have to go about an education program. We've got to help people as well. We've got to make sure that they can put a roof over their heads and have food on the table and this sort of thing. We've got to make sure that we bring people up to a certain level, a certain minimum standard of enjoyment of life. But then we've got to go further. We've got to help re-educate people out of poverty. And that is not going to be an easy task, but it's one that I believe we have a divine purpose that will help us to do that. Will we ever eliminate poverty globally? I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's a huge task to just reduce it to start with. But as long as we can start helping people to escape from the trap of poverty, we'll be on the right track. Okay. Well, we got Andrew in. Good morning, Andrew. It will be Wednesday morning in New Zealand, where Andrew is from. Being midsummer, really. I hope I suppose it's getting late summer, actually, getting in towards autumn. But I hope you've got good weather there anyway, Andrew. It's been a lovely day here today, a little bit breezy, but it's not been too cold, and we've had sunshine, and I think we've now got a bit of light rain. But a beautiful day here in southern England, southwest England, Cornwall, Devon area. Okay, we've waited long enough. We'll get started right now. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. Through service, bless each member that they attract everything they want and need in life. Amen. And we have that little affirmation. Goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divided inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Right, Devyani has loaded. I've not checked it, but I believe she has loaded the PIF functions, the PIF functions into your dashboard for Poverty Crusher and secondary staking. Will be handy for people who want to perhaps get secondary staking for their wife or family or father, mother, this sort of thing. I don't recommend it for anything other than that. I don't really like the pay it forward system. Most people that get paid forward don't do anything with it anyway. It's a shame, but people don't appreciate something that they get for free. It's a great shame, because the best things in life are free. Love, appreciation, gratitude. So try and be appreciative. And the best way to show your appreciation if you are paid into something is to work your butt off to make it worthwhile for the person that paid for you. Okay. The pay it forward for the Poverty Crusher plan is an ideal way to boost your income. If you're in secondary staking, for example, even if you're only making, say, $100 a month out of it, and we've got people that are making a lot more than that, but if you're making just $100 a month, say, wouldn't it be better to make $200 a month? You could do that by paying it forward for just 5 people at $5 each in the Poverty Crusher plan, and that would give you double your income in the secondary staking. It would double your income in primary staking. It would even double your raffle winnings if you win it in our free raffle that we run every month. And it would double your earnings, your withdrawals from the Easy Business Builder plan, and also from the Poverty Crusher plan itself. 5 people every month would build you a business there. If you're paying it forward for people, as I say, unfortunately, most people won't respond. If you do it every month, that's 60 people. You will probably get maybe 10% if you're lucky that do something. And that would be 6 people. Even if it's only 5%, that's 3 people. So you get between 3 and 6 people that are building their business. And that's enough to make you wealthy. Along the way, as I say, it's also doubling your income from all these other plans. And if you're making $100 in secondary staking, it makes it $200. It's an extra 100. It's cost you 25. It's a $75 profit just for helping a few people. Okay, so that has been done, checked, and loaded. I understand. I've not checked it, as I say. Might be a good idea to check it now. I've just told you all. Let's see if I can find an account and log in pretty quickly. The pay it forward should now be in the left-hand menu down towards the bottom. If I look down there, click on pay it forward, and you have to first put in a name, I think. Please enter the username for somebody. So let me just put in a username I know exists. And okay, and there you have at the top WSA pools, then EBB membership, Poverty Crusher, or secondary staking. So those are all available currently now. It's taken a long time actually to get that function in there, but it is now there and it's available to you and every other member. What else? Because that was completed earlier on in the day. We are now working on the stable stake program. That is a program, it only has one level, it's a $100 level, and it pays 20% a month for the first 12 months with a $200 bonus, if you like, at the end of 12 months. And then it pays you $50 a month from there on. So that is a very, very strong, sound program. It is limited to one entry of $100, and there is no lower entries. It's $100 or nothing. Okay, but it is a very, very good program, and that will be displaying in your dashboard in the near future. Today I had intended to do a lot more, but we had problems on one of our servers. Not the server which hosts We Share Abundance, fortunately. but we have to check all the servers if we get a disruption on one server. We had some form of hacking into, particularly it affected my blog, successlifestyles.com, success-lifestyles.com, if you ever want to go there. And it was to do, started off with the email, and then there was some corrupted files in some of the areas. So we've had to change things. We've had to try and find out why and how, and make sure that it can't be done on any of the other servers. It's time consuming, but it needs to be uh, done. Well, we've done it, but we haven't got the email back function back working in my blog. It's not that important, but it it will be remedied. We are still working on that. So it's taken up quite a lot of my time, and I did intend to get out the share certificates for the people that have bought shares in the Fun Miracles website. So that unfortunately has been delayed till tomorrow. I was supposed to have a meeting at 10 o'clock tomorrow with people that are probably going to be the developers, although we've got other people that are interested. So it may take a little bit longer to just finalize who it is going to be. But I'm going to have to postpone that 10 o'clock meeting because I've just not had the time to go through their proposal in detail, which I need to do before we get in the meeting. Otherwise, the meeting's going to be a waste of time because I'm not going to know what's going on and what questions and what clarifications I need to make and this sort of thing. So that'll be put back a day. And then I've got, as I say, other people that I need to contact as well. Hopefully we'll all get it all sorted out. I think it's going to be optimistic to think we can get it all sorted this week and the order placed. But hopefully by next week we'll be in a position to award the contract to somebody. That's it, I think. But one thing I did get done just about, I got it done and completed just before we came live. When I say I got it completed and done, I also got the mailing set out and things, and that is to do with the program I mentioned to you yesterday, the Doubler. I got a spreadsheet presentation of it done, and there's a video there, and there is a link to that on the website. It's on my blog. Let me see if I can find it easily. Here we go. I'll post that in the comments for you. And I'll put it also in the comments in the Melon app, because I don't think it picks up the comments from Facebook, but it goes from there into Twitch and YouTube. So where's Facebook gone now? Here we go. So we've got that in. The blog is headed Double Your Money. It used to be a program on English television 50 years ago or so, I suppose it would be, called Double Your Money. And they had a little jingle. Double your money. It's time to get rich. Double your money without any hitch. No, that must have been the end of it. Double your money. It's your lucky day. Double your money and take it away. Double your money. Anyway, yeah. There was that program. I can't remember exactly how the tune went, but it was a popular program back in the, I don't know, 1960s, probably, maybe 1950s. I can't remember. Okay. But this program, don't put a fortune into it until you're happy with it, and even then, get your money out as quickly as you can, because these programs that pay an awful lot of money have a habit of not lasting too long. Some of them do very well, last quite a while. If this lasts a year, you'll do very well out of it. If it lasts 5 or 6 weeks, you'll do okay because you'll have made money. But if it disappears tomorrow and you put your money in, you're going to lose your money. So I don't think it is going to. It's only just pretty new, coming out. There are not many people involved in it at the moment, probably less than 200. But I think it's a good time to get involved in it. You're at risk. You've got to put $100 in, the minimum $100. So your $100 is at risk for 2 weeks, or $100 actually is at risk for 1 week, because at the end of 1 week you get $50 back. At the end of the second week you get another $50 back. So you've got your money back in 2 weeks, and you're free and clear. Then you can sleep at night. You're not worried about losing your $100. The next 2 weeks you get another $50 each week, so you've got $100 extra, and that's it. It's finished. But you can take that profit of $100 and put that in, and you don't need to withdraw that. When you get another $100 after another 2 weeks, so like 6 weeks, you can get another plan in. So you'll then have $200 working for you, and you'll be getting $100 a week. And you can put that in again, and it's all explained on the spreadsheet. But the bottom line is, you can make a lot of money if it lasts for a year. Will it do? I don't know. It might last longer. It might last a couple of years. It might last 5 years. I don't know. But if it lasts for 2 weeks, you've got your money back. So if you want to get in as quickly as you can, and get your money out as quickly as you can. And then you're playing with their money, and you can't lose anything. Okay. So it's a good program. We got in with We Share Abundance with the money we got back from mining on Bitcoin, and that actually, we've got a little bit more in there today. If I have a look, I can tell you how much it was. Oh no, I'm in the wrong place there. I need to be in my blog. That's where we see it. We now have, oh no, we don't. That is totally wrong. There's some updates that not gone through. When they've rebuilt the site, they've gone back to a previous day, so I'll need to adjust that, but I can't remember what the figures are now. But I think we've got about $600 out now. For the just under 400 we put in. So we not only got our money back, but we are actually in profit with it. So that is that is why when we had around about 500, I took it out of mining one Bitcoin and I put it into this double your money plan, and we got it in there while I was away. I can't remember what day now, whether it was, I don't think it'll have been Friday, might have been Saturday, probably Saturday, I think. And then I let you know about it, I think yesterday, and then today I've managed to get more information out on it. It is risky, so don't put in anything that you can't afford to lose. But if you're going to get in now. Get in quick, get your money back, and then you're playing with their money, and you can just build it up and build it up and build it up, and take out bits and pieces here and there along the way, and have a bit of fun with it. Okay. I don't really have any more news because, as I say, we've been fighting hackers today, not literally, and we are still struggling a little bit with one or two things. I can't think of anything else that I've got that I can update you with, actually. Um, I'm just looking. No, I don't think there's anything else. As I say, the share certificates I was planning to get out today for people that bought shares. They're still available. Still plenty of shares available, even though we've reduced it to 400 shares. And the more we get, the faster we'll be able to move with the site development. And if we get a bit more than we need, which is unlikely at this point, I've got to say it is unlikely. But if we do, then it'll give us a little bit of room for marketing as well. So that's it. I really, as I say, don't have anything else for you today, so we might as well let everybody get away. I think Amazoo have a meeting. I'm not sure when that is. It's normally at 8 o'clock. And I believe that on Passive also, I got an email from On Passive saying that they were having a meeting today. I can't remember what time that was, whether they already had it or whether they're about to start. But I don't think they are yet in a position to start selling products. So I don't think you can make any money with On Passive yet. And of course, you're going to have to put money in because I believe that if you're not in one of the plans that you sell, you don't get any commission for it. I'm not sure. Maybe it will be stacked up and stored for you until you're in the plan. So, for example, have no idea what prices are, so don't take anything that I've got here. But from what I've gathered from the bits I've read over the past 4 or 5 years, however long they've been at it. For example, if this webinar program they have, which is going to be their flagship product, really, let's suppose it sells for $50. It might be $5. It might be 500. I don't know. Nobody knows at this stage, except possibly Ash Mufareh. I'm not sure he knows at this stage. But anyway, let's suppose it's $50. And let's suppose you get 50% commission. So if you're not in it, you won't be paid that commission. But I think what Ash is planning is that it will be stacked away for you. So you'll have it there, $25 in your account, but you won't be able to draw it until you actually own the product yourself. So if you go out and you sell, say, 4 of them, and you get $25 for each, that's $100. Then you can buy the product for 50, you get 100 back, and you're in profit with it. I think that's how it's going to work. I don't know when it's going to start. I don't know what happened in the webinar that they had with it today. I'm just throwing some speculative thoughts out there for you. But if you are a founder member of On Passive, it might be worth logging into your dashboard the day after. There will be, I've no doubt, some written updates, which will be a lot faster to learn what's going on than being involved in the meeting itself, which will probably last for 2 to 3 hours. And if I don't stop talking now, as well. So that's it from me. I'll be back here today. No, back here today. back here tomorrow, as always. Um, Same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Until then, get out there, share a bit of love and abundance, go the extra mile, be Visa warriors, give away some of those soap coupons, help people, give theirs away, make them some money. And maybe if you're in that staking, maybe you want to get some people piffed into the um, poverty crusher plan now that that's available for you as well. So there we go. It's all in your hands. I'll see you all tomorrow. God bless and see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator.